If you've ever felt like a full-size dashcam clutters up your windshield, compact dashcams are made for you. These smaller units tuck neatly behind the rearview mirror, stay out of sight from the outside, and don't block your line of vision while driving. But interestingly, most compact dashcams today still pack in 4K recording, GPS logging, and parking mode, just in a slimmer body. So, in this video, we're going to show you 7 compact dashcams that strike the perfect balance between size, clarity, and functionality. We'll put the updated price and purchase links down in the description. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. When you look at compact dashcams, it's rare to find one that checks almost every box without costing a small fortune. That's where the Torvo TD3 stands out. It isn't the flashiest name on the market, but what makes it worth paying attention to is the balance of features it offers at around $100, a price where most cams usually cut corners. The design is clean and low profile, so it tucks away behind your rearview mirror without hogging space or blocking your view. On performance, it does better than you'd expect for the money. The front cam records in 4K Ultra HD with a wide 170-degree view, while the rear handles 1080p to cover blind spots. Together, they give you coverage both ways. Night recording is often where cheaper cams fail, but here you get starlight night vision and wide dynamic range. So license plates and darker details stay visible even under tricky lighting. Instead of relying on a lithium battery that overheats, it uses a supercapacitor, which holds up better in hot conditions. Now, some of the other dash cams on our list have a ton of extra features, but they usually come with a pretty premium price tag. Of course, you can go for those if you want, but the Torvo TD3 basically gives you those high-end features, like 4K front recording, parking mode, and built-in GPS, without breaking the bank. It's a great choice if you want professional-level protection on a budget. Now, if you're the type who prefers a dash cam that doesn't just record but actually works with you while you drive, the Thinkware Arc 700 is one of the smartest compact options out there. From the outside, it looks sleek and minimal, almost like it belongs as part of your car's interior. Its low-profile design slips behind the rearview mirror so naturally, you'll barely notice it's there. But under that slim body, it's hiding serious power. The front camera records in sharp 4K, while the rear keeps things detailed at 2K. That means you're covered from both ends. And what's really clever is that you can choose how it records. 4K HDR at 30 frames per second for maximum detail, or 2K HDR at 45 frames per second if you want smoother, blur-free footage. Not many dash cams let you tailor recording like that. This little unit also goes beyond recording. It acts as a quiet safety partner with driver assistance features. For example, it can alert you when the car ahead starts moving or notify you about traffic signals, which is a handy backup in city traffic. And an external GPS logs your speed and location. Plus, once it's installed, the Arc 700 becomes a set-it-and-forget-it device, powering up with your car, recording consistently, and taking up minimal space. For drivers who value smart features packed into a compact, reliable form, this one fits the bill perfectly. If the idea of a big, bulky camera hanging on your windshield doesn't appeal to you, the Nextbase Piqo might just be your favorite option on this list. It's tiny, small enough to practically disappear behind your mirror, yet it still records in sharp 2K resolution with a 140-degree view that gets all the important details. The real highlight here is convenience. The Piqo uses a clever click mount system, which means you can snap it in or out without tools or hassle. So if you're parking somewhere you don't feel comfortable leaving a camera exposed, you can pop it off in seconds. Despite its size, it still packs in handy features like built-in GPS, which logs your trips, speed, and time data. Voice control is also included, so you can command it hands-free while focusing on driving. The smartphone app gives you access to settings and footage, though it's worth noting that transfers may feel slower compared to some higher-end models. Daytime footage is where the Piqo really shines. License plates and road signs show up crisp and clear. At night, it does a decent job, though it's not quite on par with pricier models. Still, for drivers who want something compact and simple, the Piqo is a solid little companion that gets the essentials right. If you're a fan of compact gear but don't want to compromise on performance, the Viofo A119 Mini 2 strikes a great balance. This dash cam is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, about the size of a car key. Its wedge-shaped design hugs the windshield and hides neatly behind your mirror, so it's practically invisible to both you and anyone outside the car. But under the hood, it's far from basic. The Mini 2 uses the latest Sony Starvis 2 IMX675 sensor, recording in crisp 2K resolution at up to 60 frames per second. That means smoother motion and less blur, which really shows its value when capturing fast-moving details. Add in advanced HDR technology, and suddenly night driving isn't a headache. Bright headlights and deep shadows are balanced, so your footage stays usable. This little cam also makes life easier with voice control, letting you snap photos, toggle Wi-Fi, or start recording without lifting a finger. The Wi-Fi itself is upgraded to 5 GHz, which means transfers are much faster. Setup is easy as well. Stick it on, plug it in, and you're ready to go. And with GPS baked in, it automatically logs your speed, time, and route data. For anyone looking to pack maximum tech into minimum space, the A119 Mini 2 proves that good things really do come in small packages. Here's a dash cam that takes compact in a different direction. Instead of cramming everything into one box, the BlackVue DR970X Box Plus separates the recorder from the cameras. The result? Ultra-small cameras on your windshield, while the main recording unit hides safely in your glove box, under a seat, or tucked out of sight. That means, from the outside, nobody even knows you've got a dash cam running. The front camera records in 4K Ultra HD using Sony's Starvis 2 sensor, giving you crystal clear footage, while the rear handles full HD with excellent clarity. The design also solves a big problem many dash cams face: heat. Because the recorder is separate, it stays cooler and more reliable compared to bulky all-in-one units. Feature-wise, you've got 5 GHz Wi-Fi for fast transfers, built-in GPS, and parking surveillance that records on motion or impact, giving you coverage 24/7. And cloud connectivity even lets you monitor your car remotely, which adds a layer of security. The only trade-off is installation. It's a bit more involved since you're routing coaxial cables to the hidden recorder. But once it's done, you've got one of the most discreet and secure setups available. If stealth, security, and premium recording are at the top of your list, the DR970X Box Plus is tough to beat. Now let's talk about tiny but powerful, the Vantrue E1 Pro. This dash cam is so small it's barely bigger than a ring box, but don't let that fool you. It records in true 4K, powered by Sony's Starvis 2 sensor, which means sharp, detailed footage every time. What really makes it convenient is its magnetic mount system. Snap it on or off in seconds without fiddling around, which is super handy if you don't want to leave a camera visible in your parked car. The wide 158-degree lens covers plenty of ground, and Vantrue's Plate Pix tech makes sure license plates stay crystal clear, even in tricky conditions. On the features side, it's loaded. You get 5 GHz Wi-Fi for fast transfers, voice control in multiple languages, and even a CPL filter to cut glare on sunny days. Some users note it runs a little warm during longer drives, but it doesn't hurt performance. Plus, it supports massive storage, up to 1 TB cards, so you don't have to worry about running out of space. So, for anyone who wants maximum detail and minimal footprint, the E1 Pro proves you don't need a bulky design to get professional-grade performance. Finally, if you're worried about blind spots, the 70MT800 takes compact coverage to another level. It's the world's first triple-channel dash cam with dual 4K recording, yet it still manages to keep everything neatly packaged. The main front unit houses both the forward-facing camera and an interior one, which keeps your setup clean and clutter-free. Then there's the separate 4K rear camera, giving you full coverage from every direction. Both front and rear use Sony Starvis 2 sensors for excellent clarity, while the inside cam captures in 1080p with infrared for nighttime rides. One of its neatest touches is the 3-inch IPS screen, which lets you view all 3 angles at once in picture-in-picture mode. That's rare for compact cams. It also features Wi-Fi 6, which transfers files at lightning speeds, so even massive 4K clips are quick to access. On top of that, you get buffered emergency recording, capturing a few minutes before and after an impact, and AI motion detection for reliable parking surveillance. Some users say the included mounting stickers don't always grip well on certain windshields, but that's easy to fix with alternative mounts. At the end of the day, if you want an all-in-one compact system that leaves no blind spots, the T800 is an incredibly smart choice. So, that wraps up our video on the 7 compact dash cams you should consider for your car. Let us know your favorite pick in the comment section, as we'd love to hear from you. And, as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.